Hello everyone, we are back with 59 Gaming. My name is Talon and today we are going to be talking about your fan-made cards for JP's Christmas banner. Now, most of us probably think it's going to be an SSJ2 Gohan, but I'm going to let the other members of 59 Gaming decide that. So of course, as you guys know how this works, I'm just going to simply shut up and they're going to take it away. All right. Real quickly, as always though, if you want to be able to submit your own fan-made card in the future, make sure you follow us over on Twitter. All of our social media links are down in the description below. Go ahead and check that out. And again, we post mostly on Twitter when it comes to this kind of thing. All of us retweet it and all that fun stuff. And yeah, we hope to see you there. So anyway, without further ado, let's take it away.
All right, guys, Noir here with my pick for the JP Christmas LR fan-made card. We're all assuming it's LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, so I'm just going to run with that. Shout out to Deus Somnum. Good follow for all of us. So, tech. Super tech type? Okay. So, movie heroes category allies 4 key 130. Super tech allies key 4 100. That sounds pretty reasonable. It's just a regular legendary LR. Summon banner, no big deal. Causes colossal damage, lowers attack enemies attack and defense, raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage. So I like this because you have debuffing here and, you know, obviously raising attack and defense here. Pretty standard. I think that's pretty good. Attack and defense 66% plus an additional 15% attack and defense for excuse me, every movie heroes category ally on the team. So that's actually really good, right? So you're getting up to a max of 6 because you got to include, you don't include yourself as the unit, you include all your allies, which is 5 plus your friend, so 6. Potentially 6 times 15. It's a huge boost, but I think it's really good. Perform an additional attack with a high chance of becoming super attack. All right. Gain a critical hit and a great chance to dodge all attacks if there's a movie boss's category enemy. I assume he means to put all attacks, including super attacks. And that's fine because this is super strong, but it's very conditional on movie bosses, which not like super prevalent, but if it's there, you know, he'll be the key to that. So Super Saiyan, Saiyan lineage, Kamehameha, Golden Warrior, prepare for battle, fierce battle, legendary power, fairly standard Super Saiyan-ish links for a card. Super Saiyan 2, Hybrid Saiyans, Youth, Movie Heroes, Full Power, Goku's Family, Desperate Struggle, Kamehameha, Master and Student Bond, Exploding Rage. I think those are all really good. Okay, active skill transformation below 69% HP after 4 turns from the start of battle. I mean, that's fine, but if you're gonna go with the Gohan thing, might be 58%, but if not, if you're just going like below 70% or something, sure. 4 turns, not a big deal. Raises attack and defense by 50% for 5 turns and causes ultimate damage to the enemy. So, not only do you do a buttload of damage, you also raise your own attack and defense by 50% for those 5 turns on top of your initial starter turn 66 plus the 15 times whatever number of movie hero category allies you have in your team. I think that's pretty solid. So overall, I think this is a pretty good card. Would not be disappointed at all if this showed up and it was Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and this is what it was. Super Tech, yeah, we do have that. I think because we have the Super Saiyan 2 World Tournament card, the support one for Gohan. Tech would be fine. We already got we got AGL, we have the strength. Do we have a physical? Maybe it's the farmable one, either tech or physical, but either way, hey, I like the kit. I think it's very reasonable for this to show up, so maybe you just predicted what we got. So thanks again to this and off to the next content creator.
Hey guys, Mazdingan here with my pick for the JP Christmas LR card. I did go with a Gohan because I really like the way this one is designed. It has a returning mechanic that I would like to see again for a new unit, especially an LR. So this guy has made Gohan Youth into Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So shout out to Wesley. Super physical. It'll be an interesting typing. There'll definitely be good units that you can pair him up with for things like Extreme Super Battle Road. I think we were joking about him being Super AGL because Super AGL needs one more top tier unit for that Extreme Super Battle Road no items run, but physical would be good. His leader skill is Movie Heroes or Exploding Rage categories, 4 key and 150%. Having both of them together I think is an interesting combination. So I do think you could make very cool teams out of that. So I do like that. Super attack effect, the 12 to 17 key is the Soaring Dragon Havoc, which does colossal damage and greatly lowers defense. And then the 18 key super is the Super Kamehameha, which does mega colossal damage and greatly raises attack for 6 turns. So this guy starts getting some additionals off. He's going to be dealing a pretty crazy amount of damage in 1 turn. So his passive skill, you can see here, by the way, it's separated out. So essentially, if we just go down a little bit more, this is the mechanic that I thought would be really cool for a new LR. He's one of these units that transforms straight away, because we want the new Gohan to start off as base Gohan, because then he doesn't replace anyone super important on a lot of his teams. But obviously we always worry with these new transformation units if they'll have a good transformation mechanic, because even if they make the base Gohan good, you're going to want him to be Super Saiyan straight away, so he gets all of his best links, all of the best like team synergy. So I think this is a really good way around it. So he is Gohan Youth and then instantly transforms into Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So then he has attack and defense 58% when performing a super attack, movie heroes and exploding rage category allies key +2 and attack and defense 29%, so he gives some support as well. And then we've got high chance of performing a crit when there is a time traveler category enemy, launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack when there is a space traveling warriors enemy. So it's the double combo there for if you're fighting a Bojack, which is very on theme, so we like that. And then this is pretty OP, but it's evade 100% the enemy's first attack, normal or super, and counter with tremendous power when there is an ally whose name includes Goku attacking in the same turn. So this is super OP, because obviously unlike movie heroes, you'd put him with Spirit Bomb absorbed Goku, or just some really good Goku, and then in almost any mode having a 100% chance to counter the first attack, because even if there's not an attack in slot 1 before he attacks, you can still just put him wherever there's going to be the first attack. He'll get his attack off, which then raises his attack for the turn as well if you're getting the 18 key super, and then he 100% counters their first attack. So that's pretty busted, but I mean, he'd be a pretty crazy unit, so I don't mind it. And then links, pretty standard links for a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. He has prepared for battle, and all the typical links. Prepared for battle as his main key link is fine, because you'd probably run him on a lot of teams with support, and then his leader skill goes 4 key anyway, so it'll work out pretty nicely. And then categories, again, pretty much what we'd expect: Hybrid Saiyans, Full Power, Transformation Boost, Movie Heroes, Goku Family, Youth, Kamehameha, Bond Master Disciple, Super Saiyan 2, Exploding Rage, and All Out Struggle. So basically what you'd expect. The notable difference from this and like the AGL LR Gohan is because he never becomes a Super Saiyan 1, he's not on the Super Saiyans category. And I like the fact that this guy took that in mind and didn't just like copy and paste the LR Gohan, because yeah, this one wouldn't be on Super Saiyan, so bonus points for noticing that. But yeah, I think that one's really cool. If this came out exactly as this, it would probably be one of the top cards in the game, especially because of that 100% counter chance. So yeah, it'd be pretty awesome if this is what we ended up getting. So shout out to you again, Wesley, and shout out to everybody else who sent in their cards as well.
Alright guys, Hazink here. It's time for my pick on what I think or hope the Gohan card will be. Bit of fun with this one, to be honest. The username I'm going for is It's Just in Time 5. Okay, shout out to It's Just in Time 5. The typing he's chosen is STR, because we really need a new STR unit. It's totally underpowered, so I think we need an STR unit. The main reason I've actually picked this one is because it is a new movie heroes lead. Transformation Boost doesn't necessarily need it, but it's nice to have a new movie heroes lead. It's HP, attack and defense 150%, so it's a flat boost across the board, which is fine. For a non-Dokkan Fest, that's a bit high, but again, why not? It's my pick. I can choose whatever I want. So for the super attack effect, it's 12k, raises attack and defense and causes colossal damage, and the 18k greatly raises attack and defense and causes mega colossal damage. So obviously it's stacking as well. It makes that one nice and powerful. The passive is attacking defense 158% and key +2 at the start of turn up to 10. Guarantees 2 additional attacks and a high chance for a third additional super. So if you built this guy out with additionals, probably be better building them with crits, but if you built me additionals, you get the chance of getting 4. So not OP at all. I think I like that one. Guard against all attacks once transformed to Super Saiyan 2. Once Super Saiyan transformation, gain ability to counter with tremendous power. So obviously you're going to put crits on this guy, right? But there you go. So his links are the same as LR, SS, Super Saiyan Gohan. So that would be the AGL one. That's fine. Categories: what you would expect: Goku's family, Kamehameha, transformation boost, movie heroes, full power, Super Saiyan, Jesus God, this is a long list, Super Saiyan 2, youth, exploding rage, inhuman deeds, all out struggle, rapid growth, hybrid Saiyans, youth, and savior. That was a long list. Need to breathe after that one. So, active skill transformation after after 3 turns, transform into Super Saiyan. Active skill can be used immediately after transformation. Transformation into Super Saiyan 2, attack and defense plus 158% and gain attack plus 158% when a Goku is on your team, and a crit ability when Goku is on the same turn. You're going to want to run Goku with this guy because he also has a partner super attack. It's not OP, this guy is not OP, trust me. When a Goku is on the team and rotation with Gohan, if HP reaches 0, fully recovers all HP, changes all orbs to STR orbs for 1 turn, attacks effective against all type, and causes Mega Ultimate Colossal against all enemies. I think he would probably be the best unit in the game. I'm not somebody that's here to judge who's the best unit in the game, but I'd say this guy probably would be. So that is my pick for what I would like to see as the LR Gohan card, assuming that's what we're going to get. And I'll pass it over to the next guy in line to pick something that's maybe not quite as OP as this one. Bye guys.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Gayle here with another fan-made card, and today we're looking at Stevens. Of course, he's saying that it's about Gohan. Of course, that's what we've kind of based this whole thing around, is that it'll be an LR Gohan, of course. We'll see, of course. Who knows? They could just pull a fast one on us and it can be an LR Vegeta or Golden Frieza or something ridiculous like that. So the typing he's given this Gohan is AGL, which is questionable. I think Super AGL does need new units as well, you know, of course based on ESPR for, you know, Truth's infamous no item runs, or but I would say potentially, you know, I wouldn't mind a Super Tech, I wouldn't mind a Super Int as well. Super Fizz would be fine as well. I think Super STR can take a bit of a hike. I think even Int, especially with the addition of Super Gogeta, I think that's fine. Or Super Gogeta, I mean Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I think Tech and Fizz, I would like one of them to be. I think Tech would be amazing because we do have an AGL SSJ2 Gohan technically. We have an STR one, we have an Int one. The only ones left are Tech and Fizz, so I wouldn't mind one of those two getting it. His leader skill is Movie Heroes or Super AGL. I'd love it. As I've said, Movie Heroes has desperately needed a new category leader for a very, very long time, since literally Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, or Super Saiyan Gogeta into Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, the very first one. So Movie Heroes is fine. Another one that I think would be a possibility is Goku's family, but I think Movie Heroes is a highly likely candidate. Honestly, I definitely think it's the bigger candidate. Super attack effect, so in his base form he raises defense in both his 12 and 18 key, which is really solid, makes him a very easily stackable unit. And then he goes into SSJ2, so it's straight transformation from base to SSJ2, which is very interesting. I'm surprised that there is no in between SSJ form for him, which I personally think there will be. I think it'll be like a base to SSJ transformation and then a either rage mode or an active skill into SSJ2, one or the other. So 12 key is greatly raises attack and defense for 3 turns on, and his 18 key is raises attack and defense for 30% for 3 turns, raises crit chance by 5% for up to 4 times 20% in total. Interesting. That's a new one. That's a very good addition. You know, we haven't seen something like that in a at all. I don't think we've ever seen that in a super attack. So Steve, kudos to you. You've actually outdone yourself here by adding something completely unique in here. Not gonna lie, that's really nice, I must admit. Very, very nice. Passive skill is base 100% attack and defense and damage reduction by 30%, which is really solid. Very similar to STR Vegito, or the STR LR Goku and Vegeta, I should say. And 5% more damage reduction per link activated. Again, very unique. I like that. I really do like that. It's again the main thing that I'm loving to see in all of these fan made cards that you guys make is the uniqueness. I know a card scheme may not even do this, but you know, this is something that I'd love to see. I think that's a banger. Honestly, I'd love it. I love it, love it, love it. In terms of the build itself, pretty solid, I'd say. Honestly, I think a bit more attack and defense would be appreciated. I think 100% is a bit too low in this era, frankly speaking. Maybe, I mean, defense-wise, it's completely fine. I don't think that this man is a tank from what it looks like. But I think his attack-wise, he needs a bit more. Maybe it's like, I don't know, maybe attack 10% up per link activated if you're going down this route, just editing a bit of your card itself here. I think that would be appreciated. I just think that, you know, he needs a bit more attack than anything else. His defense fantastic already, so there's no problem in that regards. SJ2 is 100% attack and defense. Make critical hits do 1.5 times damage. Assuming critical hits multiply damage by 2, now it would be 3.5. Ah, interesting. I think they do 2 times the damage. Could be wrong and it's actually 1.5 times. Let us know down in the comments below, what do critical damage hits do right now. I could go and check, but I'm a bit lazy. But yeah, no, that would be interesting. That would bolster his attack massively if you could multiply stack that critical hit damage. Very interesting. 15% defense and then ignores 5% damage reduction of the enemy per link active. Interesting. So you're saying basically, I assume what you're saying here is that he ignores like 5% of the defense of the enemy per link active. Interesting. 10% crit chance to the whole rotation if fighting a movie boss enemy, or if there are movie heroes allies in the rotation. 20% if both conditions are active. So that's a very unique card. Honestly, this is probably one of the most unique cards I've seen in a long time. Kudos to you. Hats off. Completely hats off. Massive. I'd love to see a card like this. This is just unique. It just screams unique. The only thing I'd say here probably that I would be a bit iffy about is the 100% attack and defense. I think a bit more would be appreciated. Maybe 120% attack and defense would be that sweet spot. And one last thing is, of course, I feel that there will be an SSJ form in between. Alright, so Saiyan Warriors, Kamehameha, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power, Prepared for Battle, All in the Family, and Shocking Speed. When SSJ2, All in the Family and Saiyan Warrior race turn into Golden Warrior and Super Saiyan. Seems legit. I think that'll be perfectly fine and settled. Categories are Hybrid Saiyan, SSJ2, Youth, Movie Heroes, Goku's Family, Bottom Master and Disciple, Full Power, All Out Struggle, and Exploding Rage. Very similar to, I think, obviously LR SSJ2 Gohan, or the AGL one, I should say, the LR SSJ. Obviously, the only ones missing here, I think, are Super Saiyan and Android/Cell Saga, which of course wouldn't be in here. Yeah, as I said, the only thing I say is, again, like I said, SSJ probably is what I'd say. Active skill transformation transforms when fighting a Bojack and having a Goku Angel from Movie Heroes. Just kidding. Oh man. Active skill transformation transforms turn 3 from start of battle if fighting a time travel, space traveling, or movie bosses turn 5 otherwise. Honestly, you know what? I don't see it being impossible having to need a Goku Angel from movie, maybe not Movie Heroes, but just a Goku Angel, period. I definitely don't think there will be a transforms when fighting a Bojack requirement for sure. But I definitely do think there might be a Goku Angel requirement. But otherwise, you know, this would be a perfect active skill transformation. You know, there is a condition, but it's not too bad of a condition. It's only on turn 3 as well, but then in general you can transform from turn 5 onwards, so you're completely a-okay. Partner super exchange / revival skill. Okay, so he's gone for a revival skill. It seems like if dies when the unit is in base form, Goku comes and punches the F out of the enemy and then recovers 20% health, and Gohan automatically transforms. Now that's interesting. The only thing I have a problem with this whole situation is that you've made him very defensive and there's a very little chance of him dying, so you won't see it. And plus, I highly doubt you die in turn 1 and 2 unless you're doing extreme super battle road and you've literally just thrown him to the front of the rotation or something, you know. Very solid though, very solid card. Some contradictory stuff with the revival skill, but apart from that, I would love to see a card like this just because of its uniqueness, honestly. Big shout out to you, Steve, though. Thank you so much for posting this card. Of course, once again, appreciate all of you guys for putting in these cards. But now it's time for the next content creator to give his verdict on this, on your LR Gohan / whatever LRs you have posted. Thank you so much.
Kensei here. So I picked is the number 29 for the fan made for responses for the 5-9 Gaming channel. All right, so this guy's name is Snowy Squid. Appreciate your response. And of course, he picked is the typing is AGL for the Gohan. So his leader skill is Movie Heroes Key +4, HP Attack and Defense 150. So all stats are 150. Nice. And of course, I do think the Gohan will have a sub leader skill, so he might have like an AGL all types Key +4 100% to attack and defense. So I do think that's really good leader skill, because I think Movie Heroes needs another good. Well, I do think they need another leader for this category. So that's good. And of course, this is his idea for Gohan. So he does have two more, two cards or effects in here. So base Gohan, so 12 key, the Motorcycle. Costs a low damage, okay, and then defense for 3 turns, and of course lower defense 1 turn. Okay, that's kind of good, but kind of relevant, because I think you want to use this guy for, every new unit you want to use them in, of course, in a long event, and of course the Extra Battle stage. So that's kind of really good, but at the same time it's kind of relevant. So, and of course his 18 key super is the Kamehameha. Causes mega colossal damage and greatly attack. Greatly runs the defense for 1 turn, and then also attack for 1 turn. Okay, that's really good. So you definitely want to get the Mega Super as much as possible. So that's really good. And then the Super Saiyan Gohan, Wild Rush Buster. Okay, love the names. So, and then causes colossal damage, of course, and then rise attack and defense for 3 turns. Really good. And then low attack and defense for 2 turns. Okay, that's really good. So I really love this one. So definitely gonna use this card for Extreme Battle Road. And of course, his ATK Super My Psycho. Causes mid-call damage. Okay. Greatly attack and defense 1 turn. Okay. And then low attack for 3 turns. Okay. I like that a lot. I like the Super Saiyan Gohan. That's pretty good. And then here is the main big boy here, the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, 12 key, quiet range. Okay. Causes colossal damage. Okay. Greatly rises attack for 3 turns. Okay. And then greatly lowers attack for 3 turns. Okay, that's really helpful. So I do really think this is gonna be really helpful for Extreme Sport Battle Road if he is a AGL. And then Anti-Key Super Kamehameha. Okay. Causes mega colossal damage. Alright. And then greatly raises attack and defense for 3 turns, and then massively lowers attack and defense for 2 turns. Okay, that's really good. So the Super Saiyan in the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is really good for Extreme Battle Road, so definitely will love this card to be a thing. Alright, and the passive skill for the Gohan. So base Gohan, the ace in the new generation, attack and defense 130 after a turn, and then guards all attacks. Okay, so that's really good because he'll be guarding all attacks. That's really good. And then of course he kind of resembles like the Tech Ultimate Gohan, so that's really good in my eyes. Nothing new, but really good. And then the Super Saiyan Gohan, the will to protect and fight, a really good name. Attack and defense 158. Okay, at the start of turn. And a plus 58% to attack when receiving an attack. Okay, so he needs to get hit. And of course, guard all attacks. That's still really good. So, and of course, when 3 or more HL key spears will be obtained or are obtained, attacks affected to all types. Okay, so he has that Gogeta mechanic. That's really good. And this guy will be definitely be super busted if he did have this mechanic. Okay. Now let's go to the big boy, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Let's go. Rage that protects the world. Really good name. Attack and defense 180. So they're pretty much the Cooler and Bojack, and also the Barak. Really nice. At the start of turn, perform an additional attack that has a high chance to become a super attack. Okay, that's a really good ability there. Guards all attacks, plus an additional attack plus 70%. Okay, for the rest of the battle when guard is activated. Oh, okay, that's really good. This guy is gonna hit pretty hard. Like I think if he did have this, he's gonna hit harder than most LRs in the game. That's really good. And then he has this little unique little thing here. So when 2 or more AGL key spears are attained, perform an additional attack, which becomes a medium chance to become a super attack. Okay, so they got rid of the high chance. Whoa. Okay, so he has 3 times to super attack. Okay, that's a really busted. Oh yeah, that's really good. That's really good. This guy will definitely hit harder if he did get all 3 super attacks off. That's really good. I like that. And then when three or more AGL key spells are obtained, he gets that Gogeta mechanic effect. So that's really good. Yeah, this guy will be the best unit in the game for sure if he did have this skill. That's what I want for this Gohan. Please make him like this at least. And of course, base Gohan links will be Kamehameha, same word race, the same lineage, my bad. And of course, prepare for battle, Z fighters and fierce battle. And then legendary power. Gohan will have the Super Saiyan link. And of course, no links will change for the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Okay, that's really good links there. And then we have is the categories, of course, is Hyper Saiyans, Full Power, Movie Heroes, Goku's Family, Youth, Kamehameha, Master and Disciple. Master and Disciple. I don't know if he is in that category, but let's see. Super Saiyan 2, of course. Splitting your range, that's really good. And Allah Struggle, and of course, the Transformation Boost category. That's really good. Let's see here real quick. The added skill for the transformation here is so the first one to go into the Super Saiyan is transform starting from the 3rd turn from the start of battle. That's a really good condition there. I love that. And then he has a rage mechanic, which is really, this could definitely happen for sure. This could happen for sure. The rage mechanic can be activated upon entering the next turn. The attacking turn only once. Okay, so now I see where he actually made a balance, because if this guy, if the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan was an actual like card itself, instead of being a rage mechanic, this guy will be the best unit in the game. Like he's still like the best in the game, even with the rage mechanic. So I definitely like this a lot. So really good for this fan made card. So appreciate Snowy Squid. Thank you for the respawn. And this is Kensei out.
Hey guys, welcome back to 5-9 Gaming Gotcha Talks here. Today we're going to be looking at the fan-made cards for the JP Christmas LR fan-made cards. In today's segment, I picked number 8. What stood up to me was, for one, I love the name, Seaman Dreamcast. And the second is that he did a card for MVP 17. So he went with the typing for int, which is awesome. Completely agree. And then his leader skill is representative of Universe 7, Key 4 and 150% across the board, and Siblings Bond Key 3 and 170% across the board. Honestly, no issues with that leader skill at all. That's pretty tight. And then 12 to 17 key, we have causes colossal damage to all enemies with a high chance to stun. I like that. Causes mega colossal damage to the enemy and greatly lowers attack and defense. Very cool passive. Super attack, I apologize. And then we go into the passive skill here. It's attack and defense of 130%. Damage reduced by 50% when team consists of representative Universe 7 category allies. Launches an additional super attack with a Universal Survival Saga category ally whose name includes Android 18, attacking the same turn. Same as a worthy rivals E2 and the next, attack and defense was 20%. Pretty solid. It's pretty solid, and obviously you'll be rocking this MVP 17 primarily with the representatives of Universe 7, which is very cool. And so I definitely like that extra 50% damage reduction. That's kind of like how the other MVP 17 works, but his is more about like HP. This one's just representative Universe 7. Not too crazy about the Android 18 thing yet, because we don't really have another good Android 18 unit that we could rock with him. But other than that, I like the passive. I think it's very fair. 130% attack and defense is very good. So I like it, dude. For links, you want Android Assault, Twin Tears, Infinite Energy, Solid Support, Shocking Speed, Tournament Power, and Legendary Power. Very good. Categories, you have them as androids, representative Universe 7, Universal Survival Saga, Siblings Bond, Worthy Rivals, Battle of Wits, Desperate Struggle, Final Trump Card, and Rapid Growth. That's a lot. And then you do have a partner, which with a revival skill. Okay, so you greatly raise attack for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to the enemy and massively lowers attack and defense. Activate when he is 18 or more with a Universal Survival Saga category ally whose name includes Goku, Gohan, Frieza, or Vegeta attacking the same turn. I believe he's referring to that one scene where they're fighting that giant thing with them. That would be pretty dope. That would be pretty dope. And I do appreciate you so much, Mr. Dreamcast, for the submission. Do not fret, we did not choose yours in this one. There's going to be plenty more of these, so we'll see you guys in the next person who's probably after me. So I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace out, my friend.
All right, guys, there we go. So what did you think about this particular fan-made card little video? Let us know your thoughts down below in the comments. As always, hopefully we'll be seeing what's actually going to appear in the next, well, probably day or two by the time you guys are seeing this video and everything. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let us know all your thoughts down below in the comments. As always, leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe if you happen to be new. As always, you guys have been showing us amazing support here for 59 Gaming, and we could not have done this without you. So we really hope that you continue to enjoy the content, and will leave us your thoughts and opinions down below. So anyway, guys, I've been Talon, and we'll see you all in the next one. Johnny.